It's important to me to work for a company that's interested in my well-being and career growth.
I want to work for a company where we can both make a difference to the communities that we live in and operate. For me, that's Kellogg.
Never resting on success, we grow together every day. Build on our founders' belief, a dedication to well-being for all.
We're proud to support Kids Eat Right and the important work of registered dietitians who encourage families to start the day right with a nutritious breakfast.
For over 56 years, Lifespan has been offering care and comfort to individuals and families who are facing life's final journey. Our mission at the hospice residence is to provide expert physical, emotional, and spiritual support, along with an expanded level of hospice care for our patients, families, and community. We want to be a home away from home for those patients who require 24-hour care to get through a healthcare or caregiver crisis. Whether it's a few days or a few weeks, the Lifespan Hospice Residence is your hospice hospital. The Lifespan Hospice Residence is a home filled with light and love. It's a place of peace and compassion. It's a place where patients and families are nurtured and supported.
I guess the thing I like best about being a volunteer is having the opportunity to give back to an organization that gives to other people tremendously every day.
The Lifespan Hospice Residence is dedicated to quality of life and creating a sense of comfort and peace for the patient and family at a time of chaos and crisis.
Trying to provide care. But I must tell you, it was very, very difficult for us as a family because one set of regulations allowed one thing. Another policy or procedure from the other agency had a whole different way of doing things.
I am a family physician. We have a family practice, so we take care of babies, elderly, full scale of health care.
At day one, I work along with Dr. Patassin, rooming his patients, making sure and assisting him with procedures and calling back with results, and just basically the patient care aspect along with Dr. Patassin.
For more than 56 years, Lifespan has been a leader in providing quality home health care and medical equipment in the greater Calhoun County area. We pride ourselves on offering a total home care solution. At Lifespan, you can find everything from visiting nurse services to hospice to private duty nursing and home oxygen and medical equipment. The Lifespan Home Medical Equipment retail store is located at the Lifespan offices, making it easier for patients and families to find all of their home care service needs met at a single location. The Lifespan Home Oxygen and Medical Equipment retail store
Gemba is where you go and see. Gemba helps you understand what is happening and where the work is taking place on the floor.
And the reason behind the Gemba Walk, it allows us an opportunity to go out and meet and interact with employees and different members of management to improve the process. Continuous improvement is something that we strive to do every day as we continue to service our customers.
All right, how you guys doing? Thank you so much for that warm welcome. Appreciate that. My 5-minute walk to the stage all around here. All right, I'm gonna start off with a little song I wrote called I'll Hold On to You.
may fall. You might even feel like no one's watching at all. You feel cold and lonely, and you're too far from home. Your spirit is broken, you've been trailing too long. But I'm right here behind you. Turn around and you'll see that I ain't going nowhere. Baby, you can count on me when you got nothing left, nothing to hold on to, baby. You lost your hope and your faith, and you feel it's too late, and there's nothing to do. Oh, when you lost everything.
The chocolate in Kellogg's Foods comes from the largest cocoa producing countries in the world, Ghana and Ivory Coast. Most of our cocoa is grown by proud farmers. These farmers take great care in every step of the growing process, all done meticulously by hand. From caring for the newly planted seedlings to harvesting, fermenting, and drying of the cocoa bean.
Cocoa farming is a tradition. It's even a family business. It's something that cocoa farmers in Ghana depend on and can even pass on from generation to generation.
West Africa's cocoa is recognized by market experts as some of the best in the world. There can be serious issues on the ground that the industry is working to address to keep the cocoa industry sustainable. The average cocoa yield in Ghana per farm is around 450 kilos, which is less than half of what it could be. The next generation is unlikely to continue growing cocoa if yields don't increase, becoming more competitive with other crops like rubber and palm oil. Cocoa disease can also be a threat, but one which is very much preventable with the right training. In Ghana, farmers do have some access to government training as well as new seedlings. In Ivory Coast, the situation is very different. The little training service available comes from private organizations like cocoa suppliers and brands. Farmer poverty and lack of access to schools and teachers increase the child labor risk on the rural farms.
These are things we address and try to find solutions together with the government and together with the community so that they have access to a school.
In the future, by investing in helping farmers increase their yields, Kellogg could contribute to a greater supply of cocoa. This would improve the livelihood, the health and the nutrition of cocoa farmers and their children.
Especially here in the Ivory Coast, in Ghana, in Cameroon, these farmers are really proud on the work they do and on the quality that they can produce.
The best quality cocoa beans in the world begin with the right start. Kellogg could empower these farmers to deliver the best quality cocoa through training.
Atadia kura meshadia akwa kwa yedmane yemse msheda mfano kwa mninyi na ye adia menyanti tie friwe mama ensesanya ba sani manu biblim.
Kellogg's, proudly made with the very best ingredients.
As in years past, our corporate responsibility report discusses our work in 4 key pillars: marketplace, workplace, environment, and community. We've made notable strides in each of these areas last year. In our community pillar, Kellogg contributed more than $38 million in cash and products to organizations around the world, with a focus on breakfast and hunger relief. In the marketplace pillar, we continue to enhance the nutrition of our products worldwide. And in the environment pillar, we continue to work toward our 2015 reduction goals for energy use, greenhouse gas emission, and water use.